What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Surroundead episode. Today, close to the safe zone, close to our base, away from Paul Dart's place, we're going to take care of this primary infestation that's located in what looks to be some sort of market slash resort range place. Actually, what does it say on the building? Bucks, range, and guns. Okay, that sounds like an interesting place that maybe we should be spending some time. So we're going to get in there and deal with this primary infestation and deal with all these zombies. Oh, you're acidic, boy. Run away. I hate the acidic ones. They're really my least favorite. All the other ones seem pretty straightforward to take care of. Who's huffing and puffing? Okay, ammo. I'll take some ammo. A gun right off the bat. I don't know why you wouldn't be using the shotgun on me then if you're running up with a zombie. I guess you don't have a brain anymore. You'd think after eating so much you'd have something. Okay, take everything and we sort it all out later. That's typically what we do. I have a feeling that we're just going to go up first. And maybe then we can look down inside. Okay, so we got our crates there. But that's something good to know. None of this is laddered, it's all ramps. So that means everything can kind of still get everywhere. You don't really have a space to hide like we did with Paul Dart. I just decided to then also throw a grenade, which then also blew myself up. Which was not my finest moment. Okay, gun display case. So I'm assuming that's another case like what we already have. Or it's just going to be a case of stuff. So we'll take them bullets. I was hoping that I'd be able to pick the case up, but I guess we cannot. But this is a good little vantage. I mean, they can see me up here, I guess, but we can see what's going on. There's definitely something in there. You can see the little trail of red goop. Okay, there's one in the backyard too. So we definitely need to take care of the one in the back first. Okay. I didn't realize they'd be right there. I thought I had a bit more space. But again, none of them are the acidic boys, so they don't explode, so they're a lot easier to deal with. You just slaughter them all anyway. Okay, so there's a primary infestation in the back, so we're going to deal with that. Come here, sir. How do you not see me? This knife is so good. It's really made dealing with most of these zombies almost trivial at this point. Dirty water. So we won't drink it, but we have to have some water soon because we are getting a bit low. Because if we get too low, then our health won't regen back up to 80 either if anything nasty does happen. We should probably have a drink of water, just because typically when you start dealing with these, once you get to a certain point of its health, it tends to send friends. See, the friends are now coming. Not as many as last time. Definitely way more manageable than before. Last time I was fighting these primary infections, like it was Felt like almost hundreds. Kind of more like what's coming now. Grenade. Nice. More bullets. Okay, you can stop coming out of the ground at any point. That'd be nice. And this, oh, metal loot crate. That's good because we need that to build things at the back of the base. But that means, oh, what did I don't know what that was. I guess I opened it and it was just a loot. Oh, it's just a loot case. It's not like a case that I can put stuff in. It was just essentially a prize. But now we got level 2 keycard. Where that's taking me to, I don't know. Military secure container. So what I should do, I should put all of my attachments and magazines that I get in there. So that way I have room for all of my guns in this one. Okay, and that way it automatically goes to my bullets. Okay, so that's one of the infections dealt with on this level. We're definitely going to have more. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm looking at that one right there. Oh, come on, get this open. Let's see what we got inside. Or not. Whoa, run away quick. Okay, it's another weapon. Toss you in there, and another clip. Are you just display? You're just display. You're just display. Okay, ammunition container. Hopefully you're full of ammo. You had some, so that's okay. That's gonna be the primary one. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take care of the other ones first before we can get that one. Because this one, you'll see, it just says that secondary infection is not destroyed, so I don't do any damage to it. So I need to follow essentially these ropes of goop to where the other infestations are. Okay. There we go. Take all of those. Thank you very much. Shelving unit. What do you got in ya? Nails. The nails look probably the best thing in that thing. And another lock to pick. First try. Booyah. And I get a hat. Can't I just take this locker? I just want to pick the locker up and take it back to my base and use it in storage because it looks cool. I like the gun display case. Like, it'd be nice if they can expand the things that you can do to build your base. So that way you can just have cooler things, or like replicate some of these real world or items here. Like rebuilding a gun display case, then you can put your cool guns on display in your base. Not that you really can display it to anybody but yourself, but it just kind of makes the base look a little cooler. And more guns. Do I have room? I have room somewhere for these guns. Okay, so that's all looted. Back outside we go. And we'll have a couple more friends. Take all of that. A little ammo container. A couple bullets for us probably. Yep, just a couple. Come here, ma'am. Thank you for not hurting me. Yeah, a lot of this really isn't usable. a lot of it just ends up being junk. But it's okay, I sell the junk for money, and I make the people back in the home base poor while I collect all the dollar bills. And we're essentially trying to collect money simply to purchase a cooler car. There are better cars out there that you can buy. The one that I'm using, I found and had to fix on the road. But if you go to the car salesman, you can just purchase a car that you'd like. But the one that I would like is $23,000 and tends to be the most expensive one. Or I could get the one that's 20. There's a couple cool things, but they're way more expensive than what we currently have, which is about $8,000. So we got some work to still do. We're not even halfway there. So collecting everything and selling it is kind of the only way to make that kind of money. Like, you're not going to find that kind of money anywhere. So it's going to be a bit of a chore. Another lunchbox. Throw all of that in there and we'll use that back at the base. Okay, so everything looted in here? Yep. Everything is looted on the inside. And here we go. This guy's gonna go down. And we're gonna have friends coming very soon. So let's just get some distance. Okay, that's not good. Need some more distance. And we run out of stamina, which is not amazing, but we made it work. Okay, helicopter crashed somewhere. Don't know where. But they don't typically have the best things. Like, I've come across crashed Apache helicopters, which are, they have more things for you, but I think that's an actual location in the game, and it's not one of these random events that happen. Lots of undead coming back here. I mean, these ones are kind of great because they're all like filled with ammunition. So I'm all on board and fighting those ones all day long. Yeah, we're still gonna have some more to clear out. Like this person. And then we still have that last primary infection to deal with. But what did you have for us? Okay, some more guns, more backpacks. Are you filled? No, but you could potentially be better orientated for us. Well, let's loot all the stuff that we can first. That has to go down here. And backpacks and backpacks and backpacks. You're gonna be too big. Still too big. You'll fit in there, and then you can go into that one. And then we got everything. Okay, so now we get to go deal with the last infection. And really what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss a Molotov in there and let it burn and do its damage. And just kind of wait to see who shows up to deal with stuff. Nobody yet. Okay, so we didn't do enough damage yet. Yeah, that's not really quite enough. But we do have another grenade, which that didn't go very well last time. So I don't even know if I really wanted to throw it because it's it feels more dangerous than anything. But I guess I did have more time to run. So let's throw grenade in there and then run away. Okay, no zombies yet. No crazy zombies. How much damage? We did like 100 damage. Okay, we have to get out. Let our stamina refill. See, because now we got a zombie here coming. I just don't want to be stuck in the room and dealing with the zombies. Because then if we're stuck in close quarters, we don't have good escape paths. So I'd much rather have the escape paths and deal with all of these on the outside than being stuck in that room. So many dead zombies. I should start killing them other places so I can actually loot their bodies. Because now they're just all stacked on top of each other, so now it's hard to select which ones have actually been looted and which ones have not. Okay, that's a good stack up. We did get more grenades from somebody there, so that's kind of nice of them. Okay. Why are you here again? Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this thing. Okay. This is not ideal. I'm gonna have to get to a space that I can actively deal some solid damage to this thing. I think this thing comes out to defend the... Boom. Dead. Except for now we probably have every zombie coming to us. Okay, that was a lot of Houston. And honestly, he didn't even really give us... He gave us a drum magazine though. So we'll take that. That is big. Put the drum magazine in there, please. Thank you. Unload. Why won't you I guess because it's got no space. We'll throw you there. Unload. Unload the ammo, please. I guess not. Don't unload the ammo. Don't unload the ammo on any of these. Take all of that. Throw this in there. This in here. Opening up all of these. Get that in there. Throw that there. Okay, we got everything there. We are getting a little low on our good stuff. We got a lot of radiation going on, so let's deal with our radiation. Having a rad pill. And we're better off. He is dead and looted. And we now... Well, I was gonna put the grenades here so that way we can actually throw them. But yeah, that was a good little fight. That was probably the harder bosses that we've had to deal with, if you can call him a boss. And what health are you at? Okay. I guess we didn't deal with all of these guys, which means we're now dealing with them in here, which is not ideal. Like, if we had to deal with that one big guy inside here, I'm sure we would have been goners. Getting lots of grenades, though. I wonder if they're a different type, because they're not necessarily stacking. Frag grenade. Frag grenades. Okay. Maybe they just don't stack when they're selected. I don't know. Maybe we should just kind of poke our head around and see what other zombies are about. Okay. I think we might be good to take this down now. Once it's dead though, we're still gonna run outside just in case a bunch of zombies come. Boom, it is dead. Infestation is destroyed. It has ended. So now we have no more crazy zombie place at the gun place. And I don't think we have any friends. So now this is checked off. Buck's Gun Store and Diner is all set and corrected. And should not be spawning any more zombies. And what did we get? Okay, that is for the Crusher. The Valkyrie is another gun we have back in the base. So that is good. We'll be able to definitely utilize that. Black Ops pants. They look kind of cool. They'll match our Black Ops jacket, so we'll probably switch the pants around. Black Ops M5. MP5. It's honestly another gun that we're just gonna end up selling. Unload that. This goes in here. That goes in there. This mag goes in there. You can go in there. Your bullets, you can go there. Gun locker, which is great because now we can put another gun locker up in the home base and organize that a bit better. But yeah, that is now the Infestation destroyed and looted at the lovely Bucks Range and Guns. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.